So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into what are you known for, or what is your reputation. We have three piles, pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And thank you so much to everybody who supports my channel in the ways that you do, all the people who give back for the healing sessions I bring to you guys regularly. It takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, and it really does help me to be able to support myself as I'm here to support you all on your path. So thank you guys for all of that, whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, purchasing, or donating. Each one helps me in its own way, so thank you. And let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, what is your reputation, or what are you known for? For all the love that you have within you, you may be somebody who tries to come off in more of a cold energy, but people know that this is a defense, and they also know how deep your heart is. You are somebody that protects your heart very fully. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy is a song that just came to mind. A gift of value comes to you now. Don't let appearances deceive you. Love. You're definitely not a shallow person when it comes to love. You may be also somebody who really enjoys sports or being very active. You may be somebody that people may joke about being from a different planet or something along those lines, because you may be very different from everyone around you. Some of you that picked this pile could be Pisces too, because that bracelet always makes me think of Pisces. You are known for being extremely lucky, very blessed. You are known for anytime there's anything bad or sad or painful going on in your life, of being able to let go of that a bit, being able to dream and hope still, being able to find the happiness underneath. You may also be known for finding money on a regular basis as well. Like you might find change on the ground pretty regularly, or even occasionally dollar bills. Dollar dollar bill, yow, dollar dollar bill, yow. People also know you as someone who has both a light side and a shadow side. They see you as somebody who's very adaptable, able to go with the flow. You are known as somebody who has drowned in pain before, in sadness, in loss, in hurt, in heartache. You have definitely had your heart broken. And even when your heart is broken, you are somebody who is able to take a leap of faith on love again. So regardless of how many times your heart has been broken, you are somebody that's going to take that leap of faith. You may also be very good at sports as well. Something about a strike in bowling was coming to mind. Seek the lesson. Follow the moon. Show that you care. So you're very in touch with your shadow side and your light side. You're very in touch with your intuition, your gifts as well. People definitely know you to be very intuitive, to a very clairvoyant level for the majority of the people who have chosen this pile. Your strong leadership is something that you are known for as well. And also, you may be somebody who is able to very easily guide a lot of the leaders in power as well. You're somebody very known for being able to tame the beast within yourself and within others around you. Very compassionate, loving, very wild and free as well. Hi Rashima, nice to see you today. The Two of Scythes and the Queen of Pentacles. Some people may know you as someone who makes the decision to put your work above other things because you feel like it's very important. You feel a very strong calling or a very strong purpose. But even though you do that, you are also still somebody who cares very fully. You are known as somebody who has a lot of options, but at the end of the day, you have a lot of self-respect, a lot of self-confidence, a lot of self-love, and you tend to choose yourself when it comes to having to choose between you and another and what's important. You are definitely known as a diamond in the rough, a very good friend as well, somebody who seeks to create balance and harmony, peace, partnership, trust, and acceptance. You're somebody who has the tendency to accept other people very fully. You don't necessarily disregard the shadow sides. You see the shadow sides, but you also acknowledge and see the light side when it comes to people. And you're loving of both. You choose to seek the lesson when it comes to situations you're involved in, instead of choosing to hate or instead of choosing to be bitter. You choose to seek out the lessons and learn and grow from each and every situation that you come into contact with. You definitely follow your intuition, you follow your emotions, you follow your heart. Regardless of how many times it gets bruised or battered, you follow your heart. And you're a very compassionate, empathetic, and unconditionally loving person. You may have a lot of options in friendship or in love connections as well. And you're definitely known for that. Known as the person that everyone wants to kind of get close to. Known as the person that everyone wants to have a peaceful connection and relationship with. You're very out of this world. People also know you as somebody that is extremely tough. Somebody that's not going to be torn down easily, if at all. Somebody that people can rely on as well. And somebody that's very nurturing, caring, honest, upfront. And that is pretty much what I have for this pile. You guys are definitely seen as somebody very beautiful. And as much as you accept, acknowledge, and love the shadow sides of others, you have those shadow sides within yourself that you accept and love too. So, you are definitely seen as somebody that is very a realist, not somebody living in a fantasy realm at all. Even though you're a very happy, joyful, optimistic person, and you have a tendency to take action following your heart, you are also not somebody who's naive. So that's what I have for your pile today. Really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Would love it if you guys could support my channel in the ways you can. And thank you so much to those of you who do. Whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, making donations or purchases. Everything that you guys do helps me to be able to support you on your path while being able to support myself as well. So thank you for that. And let's get to pile 2. Pile 2. This is kind of a heart-shaped rock too. I've been finding a lot of heart-shaped rocks lately. But this one's kind of a little bit damaged, but it's really strong. I feel like you have a very strong heart. You're very grounded, very down to earth. There's a lot of holes in it too. We have milk and honey. We have, it's only meant for you. This path seems crazy, but you know what is real and what is your path. It is real, and it's as unique as your own fingerprint. Share your pain, share your story. A lot of you in this pile are very known for allowing people to see what has transpired on your journey, both the good and the bad, for letting people into your world, for allowing people into the most vulnerable places inside of you, and sharing what's within to make your pain and the abuse you went through or the scars of the past or the difficulties that you deal with in your life every day mean something and have a purpose. Handicapped parking. So some of you could be handicapped as well in this pile. Little bit of angel, little bit of devil. When I was younger, I used to sign a lot of my artwork with AKA the sweetest little angel in hell. Some of you could be known by a nickname as well. Hard Knock Life. And there's a ring. Some of you might be known because of your marriage or a marriage proposal that is coming your way or has come your way, or for proposing to someone. There could definitely be something going on about that currently. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked.
Oh, that's a little bit better.
Flashbacks there. Love you.
Love you too.
A new day dawns. Stay strong. 8 of Pentacles. You may be somebody who has had to move away from certain people or situations at points in time. In order for them to be able to achieve their goals, you kind of knew that you needed to move out of the way. Or maybe you've had people do that in your life as well. The Chariot, the 6 of Stakes, the 9 of Swords, and Death. So you are known for the skills that you have accumulated throughout your life, the training that you've done, the obstacles you've overcome, the abilities that you have worked on and crafted, the transformations you've gone through, your ability to be able to keep your peace in the midst of your fear, your ability to be able to transform your fears into strengths. You're very recognized for your victories, for your wins, for the ways you've been able to level up, and also for pulling back that veil once again and allowing people in to see some of the darkest recesses of your world. For allowing people to see some of the pain or misery that you've been mired in at different times, or some of the things that you've done that you don't feel like are so great. Some of the abuses possibly that you've gone through throughout your life. Some of you may actually be known for the car that you drive as well. It could be something to do with the car that you drive, or the outfits that you wear. Some of you may have really leveled up your life from like rags to riches kind of sense.
See if I'm using your rocks.
Yeah, some of my rocks. 3 out of the 500 pounds of rocks I got. I have a bad habit of picking up rocks everywhere we go. I grabbed a whole bunch more last night too.
Yep, even out the side of the road, you made me get out and pick a couple too.
Yep. We stopped on the side of the road this morning on the way home.
I don't care what two you give me, just give me 2. Well, I want that one with the red on top of it.
Yeah, I did want that one. Some of you could be known for collecting things as well, especially rocks, since that's what we're talking about. Definitely the leadership role that you play, the position that you're in. You tap into people's hearts and you bring a lot of hope and optimism to them. You make them believe that anything is possible and that they can transform any situation in their life. You make them believe that the fears that they have are not as bad as they once thought that they were, and that they could face anything that they go through. You're also known for your ability to be able to harness your light energy as well as your shadow energy in moving forward, and moving forward very quickly because of it. Your ability to discern and listen to your intuition is extremely high. because you are not denying those parts of yourselves. Some of you could have a very strong reputation for protecting or defending your children as well. For having a shoulder for people to cry on. And for people seeking you out to discuss things that they've went through or been through in their own lives with you. Because they feel very comfortable talking to you about things. They feel like they can relate to you. And they feel like they can trust you. Because you know what it's like to be in their shoes. You are also very known for your ability to remain strong in any situation that you face. To not drown in the water. To maintain your stability in hard times. And for the hard work and effort that you generally put into everything that you do. You are very successful. And the success that you achieved is something that you are very known for as well. So that is pretty much what I got for this pile. Once again with the diamond too. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Would love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, all that kind of good stuff. And thank you so much to each and every one of you who support this channel in whatever way you do, whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, or donating. Each and every one of those things helps me out in different ways, and it helps me to be able to support myself as I am here to help support each of you on your paths. So thank you for that, guys, and I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye.
I didn't know she forgot to mention a couple times the super like button.
The what?
The super like button.
Oh, the super thanks button, yeah.
Yeah.
I forget to mention things a lot. Fuck, it took me a long time to even start saying that stuff because it irritated me sometimes listening to it from other people. So, yeah. Nice. Pile 3 down there. So, pile 3. Let's see what your reputation is and what you are known for. 44.
My number.
Mm-hmm. Your confidence in the face of a lot. The amount of protection you generally have when it comes to certain situations. You may appear very rough in some sort of way, but the level of softness and smoothness that surrounds you is something that is very surprising to people. And people who know you better have experienced this energy. So you're definitely known for that.
Neat rock.
It is a neat rock. It's very soft too on the one side. Like really soft.
Yeah.
Really smooth. Respect your boundaries. Seek your destiny. High Priestess. The 5 of Stakes. Justice. The Lovers. And the Queen of Coins. In the past, you could have definitely been somebody that had a tendency to get really upset easily. Very angry easily. Some of you may have experienced some sort of spiritual warfare as well coming your way. You could have dealt with some sort of black magic coming your way. You are definitely known for karma having a tendency to set things right. You're known for freeing yourself from certain situations. Freeing yourself from some sort of competitive energy. Or some sort of anger. Being able to balance yourself out. You are known in some way dealing with your purpose Your reputation definitely intertwines with your purpose a lot, with destiny a lot. People feel like when they meet you, that they were meant to meet you in some way, that you were meant to be a part of their lives in some way. People also see you as very independent, very free. Somebody that may have a lot of big hopes or dreams. And somebody who is definitely not going to allow everyone to walk over the top of them. You are somebody that holds yourself in very high regard in some sort of way. And therefore others hold you in that high regard as well. Very fertile, very abundant, honest, transparent, authentic, very tempting. You may be known as a temptation to certain people as well. Somebody who's very caring, very hardworking. Some of you might actually be caregivers in some way. Your reputation may involve in some way you being able to tame the beast inside yourself or inside of others, or vice versa. There may also be something to do with dealing with the law here as well and freeing yourself from that in some way. It may be your destiny to fight back against the system in some sort of way and to be able to overcome it. I feel like in the past, not being able to know everything that was going on might have been something that made you very angry. But I also feel like you've been able to balance yourself out on that front and to be more okay with not being meant to know everything up front, because all of it is playing together in the way that it is meant to play out. I actually had to look up the song Deathbed too. And the reason I was looking up that song is because I wanted to know what the lyrics were, because I keep hearing the "I'll make a cup of coffee for your head," and that's all I can freaking come up with is "I'll make a cup of coffee for your head." And that's pretty much all I got right now. But you might want to look up the song Deathbed and die happy. Love life upgrade. Bad vibes. 44. Live life to the fullest and trust. Current actions creating a stable foundation. Remember to celebrate life and the small victories. So a lot of you in this pile could definitely be seeing 44 a lot at this time. Current actions are creating a stable foundation. Remember to celebrate your life and all of the small victories. So you are known for rebuilding your foundation in a very strong manner. You're also known for living your life to the fullest, being very free once again, not really being held down, tied down, chained down to certain things, being able to break free of certain things, being able to overcome certain situations, not really being controlled by much outside of yourself. Natural meds. You are definitely known for being somebody that does not necessarily like to take a whole lot of prescription drugs, and probably not even a whole lot of over-the-counter medicines. You prefer to do things that are more natural, like weed or mushrooms or essential oils or crystals or meditation, prayer, things like that. 55. You definitely appear to be a very strange creature to a lot of people, and there is a lot about cats here as well. So once again, with the independence, you may also be extremely curious, and you like to assuage that curiosity. So you have a tendency to go places where other people may not go, or do things that other people may not do. Do It Myself by Russ is coming to mind. Follow your heart. Let thought take a back seat. No back seat drivers. So you guys are also known for following your heart, for overcoming some sort of overthinking energy, being able to take a step back and see the bigger picture, And also being able to remove that energy of letting your overthinking take over and rule your actions, and just being able to enjoy life and follow what you're passionate about or what you love, instead of allowing the thoughts to cause you to be too afraid to make a move. Definitely very stable, very grounded, very solid. A lot of you in this pile could be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Even Libra. Definitely very passionate people. And you allow your anger to drive you forward when you take action. You allow it to push you to create justice in situations that you feel like are unjust. You may also have a very strong reputation for dealing with a lot of emotional or energetic vampires in some way, but that you've broken free from that as well. You've broken free from a lot of codependency when it comes to your love life or even substances. And even with the natural things, there's the tea here too. Tea, coffee, things like that actually do have natural healing and medicine involved within them. There are two sides to you. Definitely the shadow and the light. Things that have been hidden have been brought to the light. And I feel like the things that have been hidden that have been brought to the light is a lot of the reason why people are focused on you so fully, because they're starting to see just how much you went through to get to where you are at this moment. There may even be something to do with recovered memories as well. So that is pretty much what I have for this pile, guys.
Looks like a joint.
It is a joint.
Oh.
Yeah, natural meds. There's
Okay.
a joint and there's a shroom. And then there's some tea up here too, and coffee and hot chocolate, which technically all of those have healing abilities too.
Right.
So you may be very comforting to others as well. That's pretty much what I got for you guys though. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might be going through, all that kind of good stuff. And thank you so much to each and every one of you that support my channel in whatever ways you do. It really helps me out so much, you guys, in so many ways, whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, making purchases or donations, hitting the super thanks button. Each and everything that you guys do to support my channel really helps me to be able to support myself and take care of the things that I need to take care of, as I'm here to support you all on your path. So thank you for that, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.